All right, this is it. What are you doing right now?
Packing my underwear, which is proving to be very difficult.
How many days worth of underwear are we trying to fit into your Patagonia?
14 days.
Nice. The sock situation.
Underwear is gonna be just like holes.
Ratty underwear man. Our
I
other
have no idea.
podcaster over here. Hired help.
Yeah, working really hard.
This is the current sitch.
That's not how you sit on couches.
Especially not Restoration Hardware couches that took a year and a half to get here that I just spilled rotten kombucha all over. I guess it's already rotten. It's a little funky. How are you feeling about your preparations so far?
Pretty good. I'm gonna have to go through all of this stuff in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
You know, facial care.
Gotta keep it fresh, baby. And all this stuff.
This is an accident.
All this
This is all
stuff is
premeditated.
gonna fit, he thought, in the trunk alone. He
No,
was,
man, I didn't think. I'm gonna make
and
it
then
work.
the
I
Falcon
gotta
gets
organize
shoddy,
things.
along with
At least-
Yoda / Wilson. And this giant Tesla bed goes in the frunk. All right, well,
Yeah.
this isn't step one. What step are we calling this?
This is like, I mean, the apartment's packed, half my shit is sold. Look at all
Making moves. I did.
I'm about to take the bed apart after I finish this, and then
All right.
pretty much ready for tomorrow.
We'll keep you posted.
Speakers.
Today is August 6th, 2022. This is where he's at.
Yeah.
Until then.
Morning. So, about 6 weeks ago or so, 7 weeks ago, I did the unthinkable and I left New York City. I sold a bunch of my stuff, furniture mostly, and put it in storage with the help of 2 of my really good friends, and with the help of a bunch of family. And then I embarked on what's going to be a 3-year journey, where the first 5-6 months I'll be doing a road trip around the US, and then going international, where I will be living and exploring each continent for about 6 months. This was inspired as a childhood dream, so I was a big movie buff and loved the adventurous movies and shows, and Alan Quartermain, James Bond, Indiana Jones, The Goonies, you name it. And I'm really excited. It's been a lifelong dream of mine, and I'm fortunate enough to go on this journey. As I mentioned, I had 2 of my friends help me load up a U-Haul and drive my stuff to the DC area where I have a lot of family. And then I set off from DC, and my first stop was Rhode Island. Rhode Island was great. I don't know why I wanted to go there, but people have always spoken highly of it, and I figured it's a great first stop. My original plan was to leave from New York, but ended up leaving from my cousin's place in Maryland. The area in Newport is gorgeous, right? Like, it's pristine shorelines, beautiful cliffs, amazing looking mansions that are just huge. I made it to Newport around 11:30 p.m. So had I left from New York, it would have only been a 3-hour drive, and any time would have been fine. But then, since I was in Maryland, I was hanging out with friends and spending more time with family, and ended up departing significantly later, and it was also a much longer drive. Getting into Newport, as I said, around 11:30. I ended up just putting the car in camp mode and testing that out for the first time. Had to rearrange some of my luggage, and then I slept great. A little camp mode action, first night. It's quite comfortable. Temperatures lovely. 71. 70. Setting it for a little cooler. 68. Mattress is comfy. A little buckwheat pillow right here. Highly recommend it. Keeps things cool. Logistically, I gotta work on some of these things, but overall, it's pretty sweet. Sky view. Probably can't see, but well, good night. I did wake up pretty early, like 5 something, and there were already people like loading their boats in. Mind you, I sleep in the nude most of the time, so like that was a little, had to get dressed real quick before people started peeping into my car. But then got some amazing drone shots of the sunrise and these kayakers going out to do some fishing. There were a bunch of, I don't know, seagulls and other marine life, like just kind of bouncing around. I only spent about half a day that day in Newport, and a big part of that was going on my morning walk, and this was on the cliff walk, which ended up being 3 miles there and back. I didn't want to Uber from the end of it to the car, so I figured, hey, this will be a nice 6-7 mile morning walk, and it was beautiful, right? Like, you've got the sun rising still, and you're literally just walking along the coast on these cliffs, and then you've got these mansions on the right. Really, really beautiful. Ended up doing that, and then for like a late breakfast, early lunch, I went to this smoothie place and just had a smoothie and an iced tea, did some journaling, and then explored the island a bit, walking around downtown, lots of cute little shops and restaurants and bars. And then the drive along the shore was probably one of my favorite aspects, aside from the cliff walk. It was such a beautiful little area. You're driving through, various pockets of giant mansions, and then little inlets and harbors, and it was really pretty. I really liked it. Leaving Newport around 3-ish, had a bit of a drive ahead of me. So yeah, that was Newport, and I'm gonna, try to make these videos more so to just have family and friends see what I'm up to, and then I think it'll be really exciting to kind of watch this again when I'm older.